What's up? Adam here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about strength versus quickness on the basketball court, okay? Now, what I mean by strength versus quickness, well, let's think Shaq versus Steph Curry. Shaq versus Steph Curry, okay? Who's the strength and who's the quickness? Okay, obviously Shaq is the strength, Steph is the quickness. Now, where do you fall in line with this, okay? You need to understand this because you need to use it as your strength, right? If you are a strong player who relies on their strength and their size, then you're going to play like Shaq, all right? You're going to use that to your advantage. You're not going to try and beat your man off the dribble, especially if he's quicker than you, right? You're not going to try and fake it and, play like you have quickness, right? Because you have the strength, okay? And I'm not saying you can't have both, depending upon who's guarding you, but taking this into consideration and understanding your strengths and using your strengths is what is going to really help you on the court. Okay, for example, look at the way Steph Curry plays. Okay, he's not a super big, strong guy, right? We all know that. But Steph uses his quickness to his advantage to get his shot off, right? And in some way, not being a super strong guy has forced him to really develop his shot, right? So Steph plays using his quickness as an advantage. You rarely see Steph Curry backing a guy down in the paint, right? You just don't see that. So if you're a similar type build to Steph Curry and you have quickness, but you're a little bit, not weak, but you're just long and stringy, then you're not going to be backing guys down in the paint, right? That just doesn't make sense. Whereas if you're Shaq, you're a big guy with a lot of size and a lot of strength, you're not going to play like Steph Curry, right? You're going to use that strength and that size to your advantage. Now, a lot of this depends on your defender, like I said before. So, if you have a defender that's, I like to use the example of LeBron James. So they have a play, Miami and Cleveland both have plays that they run for LeBron when he has a mismatch, okay? When there's a guy guarding LeBron that is either A, smaller than him, or slower than him, they use that to their advantage, right? So you need to know your defender. So take a look at your defender. Okay, take a look at your defender, know your defender. So I know I talk about Steph not backing guys down, using his quickness as an advantage, but let's say Steph Curry had a 4-foot guy playing him who was 75 pounds, okay? Let's just, for sake of the demonstration, right? Then yeah, Steph could use his strength because his strength is all relative, right? Relative to whoever's guarding him. Okay, so if you're playing in a game and you get a mismatch and you have a really, really tiny guy on you who's short and not that strong and light in the shorts, then sure, you can ask for the ball on the block and post them up and use your strength because it's all relative. You're stronger than your defender, right? Whereas if you have a big guy, a center guarding you, and you're a point guard, then you're probably going to use your quickness to get around him, right? So it's all relative, and you need to really understand your defender, okay? But like I said when we first started out this video, don't try and fake it, okay? Don't try and fake it. If you're a big man who's not that quick, don't try and play with quickness. Don't try and beat your man off the dribble, okay? Don't try and do fancy stuff, with the ball, dribbling the ball, and try and blow by your man, okay? Know your role, know your strengths, and use your strengths, okay? And it's the same for guys with quickness. It's the same for guards. Don't try and be a guard that's posting everybody up, okay? Especially if it's not working for you, right? So keep this in mind next time you hit the court. Understand your strengths. Use your strengths, whether it be strength, size, or quickness, all right? I hope this video helped you. Leave a comment below, leave a suggestion below, and until next time, keep grinding, guys.